Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Was that sort of how you saw it playing out in your mind?
Yeah, pretty much. Just touch him up, keep touching him, and then see what happens. Like I said, I'm here to break people, and eventually, if I touch you up enough, you're going to break.
What was your reaction to him missing weight?
Pay me. I take a little extra money, and you see, as I said, I'm not worried about nothing else. It don't change my skill level. It don't change what I can do, you know. But, you know, it changed my purse a little bit.
Very nice. Were you surprised that he weighed in basically at the very beginning, even though he had missed weight? Like, it wasn't like he tried to cut until the very end. He weighed in heavy.
No. I mean, I know it is like how hard it can be to cut weight. I don't. Personally, I make sure I'm on weight before, and I make sure it goes as smoothly as possible for me. But earlier in my career, and whenever I did cut weight, I remember how bad it sucked. And, you know, he was probably hungry. He was ready to eat. You know, I'll give away I'll pay that little something so I can go ahead and start replenishing my body. So I get it.
With a win like this, it's very nice and a great finish and stuff. How quick do you want to get back into the cage? Do you want to take some time, continue learning in the gym, or do you want to use this momentum to push forward?
I don't like having to sit and wait for too long. But you know, I got a couple things that I need to get right with my body, and then yeah, I'll be good.
And you got some praise from Jon Jones tonight. Said that your style looks amazing.
That's appreciated. You know, I respect Jon. You know, regardless of anything that anybody say about Jon, he is great. He came in to this game and dominated. You know, he lit the way for a lot of people. He led the changing of the guard from the well-rounded, be able to do everything fighters as opposed to just the older tough guys. You know, and yeah, I appreciate it. And you know, but it don't change the fact that, you know, one day.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
You had mentioned on after you got off the scale, you were like, "That's what it's like." You know, I'm paraphrasing, sorry, but to be professional. Do you feel it like that?
Like a pro.
Like a pro. So when you see a lot of these fighters that miss weight and looks like they could keep going or other stuff, is there a part of you that already sort of feels like you've already beat them because they're not quite as professional, or?
No, it just goes to show that for me, it's just more like I knew people aren't outworking me. I put the work in. I put a lot of work in. I work hard. I don't have no choice. I got a team. I got coaches, and I got people behind me that will not let me take the easy road out. You know, everybody needs that, but everybody deals with different things as well too. So I don't know their life. I don't know what they go through. So I'm not knocking anybody, and I'm not dissing anybody. But for me, that's what being a pro is being here and being on weight.
And I think you kind of mentioned it in the media day that you did have this big team, you know, that you had all these people supporting you. What does this win mean for you, and what does it mean for your family and the team behind you that have been supporting you?
It means that their belief in me is right. You know, the things that they teach me, that they show me, and that all the effort and everything they put into me is not going to waste. You know, man, I can talk all day about my people. My people are my everything. You know, I come in here and I do what I do. The main thing that's in the forefront is, oh, I need to do this for me. Now, it's never that. It's all about them. It's all about my people, the people that I've lost. You know what I mean? The people that are still here pushing for me. You know what I mean? I got my coaches and my over here. You know, I got my big dog Brett Martin back at home. You know, these guys sacrifice time from their jobs, their families, you know, their bodies. You know, get in there, just making sure I can be the animal that I need to be.
And I know you kind of gave a little respect there to Jones, but you also kind of hinted that he could catch those hands as well. But are there other fighters that you kind of looked at and maybe looked up to or respected the way that they sort of carried themselves before you, that, you know, that you're sort of modeling yourself after, or that you do have respect for how they carried themselves?
I don't think I'm modeling myself after anybody. I feel like I'm my very own unique individual. I don't think there's ever been anybody like me. I feel like I'm a very rare person. But there are definitely guys who I've looked at and I respect and I admire, and I am grateful to have them, Even like DC, the OG that he is to the game. I really appreciate him because anytime I've talked to him or I've asked him any questions or try to pick his brain, he's more than willing to talk to me. He isn't pushing me off or anything like that. Not just in the MMA game, but in the boxing game. Floyd Mayweather. He's also, he's from Grand Rapids. I'm from Grand Rapids, and whenever I'm out here and I want to get some work in or anything like that, he welcomes me at his gym. He makes sure I got somebody to work with, things like that, and he's just very accommodating, to me, and I appreciate that. I'm a very appreciative person. I don't take any of this for granted. So anybody that's put work in or a blueprint or anything that I can follow down, I'm grateful for that.
And I guess on the flip side of that, how important is it for you to maybe give back to those that are going to be coming up behind you? Is that something that you want to do eventually? And
Oh, yeah.
do you find joy in doing that sort of thing?
Oh yeah, I do. We got young dogs in my gym. They maybe not quite ready to be shown to the world, but they are definitely game, and they are definitely coming. I'm just the tip of the icebergs because we got them coming for y'all.
How do you celebrate this win?
Say that again.
How do you celebrate this win? What are you
How do
going
I
to do?
celebrate this win? Well, right now I'm about to go with my team. We about to go get some good food, some good drinks, and go home, see our families. And, we usually meet up at my coach's house whenever we get back, and we probably have a nice dinner, sit down, talk, and just reflect and be appreciative of the road, and things that we've been able to do.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, congrats on the big win. From Jon Jones praise to working with one of the greatest of all time, Floyd Mayweather. You guys are two Michigan fighters that are undefeated. That's pretty fantastic. Man, give us a little insight. How does it feel for your homecoming from Dana White Contender Series winner to beating a former interim title challenger?
I didn't fully understand the question.
That, your journey, how we saw you as
It's been a dream come true. I've been wanting to be here for a long time. I worked hard to get here. On the Contender Series, after I got the finish, I was like, all right, just keep it going. Then fighting Raleigh, which Darko Stosic, I didn't quite get the finish. I actually had broke my hand like a few weeks before that fight, so I was fighting with a hampered injury, with not the full power in my hands and things like that. Otherwise, I think I would have been able probably to get the finish done, get the job done with a finish there. But it's just been a roller coaster, from the things that I've had to deal with outside the cage to the success inside the cage. I just appreciate it all. It's my story. So you got to be grateful for your story, however it is, and I'm just ready for what's next.
All right, congrats on the big win.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing, mate?
How you doing, brother?
You mentioned you have a few things to fix before you come back. I was just wondering what a few of those things were.
Well, actually, we're having a fight now. A couple of weeks ago, I was sparring, and I actually messed up this hand. If you could look, you can tell my hand's a little swollen. So I got to do that. He landed some pretty good kicks. They're a little sore. I think it'll probably be good by tomorrow. But just making sure my body's right. Just little things, little nagging things. Nothing too major.
Cool.
Or nothing major at all. Just little things.
I know you've publicly spoken out about marijuana sanctions being a waste of resources.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious to know how you use the plant from a beneficial perspective as a mixed martial arts athlete.
Me personally, we being real, I just be chilling, bro. I just be chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like it helps relax, it kind of, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this a hard job, bro. You come in, you kill your body, you stressed out all the time, you got to count your weight, you got to be on your supplements. It's just such tedious things that go into this. Sometimes it's nice to just sit, chill, relax, and not have to think about things.
Awesome. Congratulations again, my friend.
Thank you.